serious topics I want to talk about. We all know the Shannon Sharpe situation.
Mm-hmm.
And being that this episode is going to come out probably 3 weeks now after the Shannon Sharpe incident has happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to harper on the Shannon Sharpe actions. I want to get more into depth about the situation as far as the age, right? Shannon Sharpe is like a 58, 59-year-old man.
No, he's not that old.
54, 55. 54, 55, 56.
Okay, 50-year-old man. He's in his 50s.
He's in his 50s. Early
my
50s.
fault. I don't want to call the wrong age, so I'm just say 50s. He's in his 50s. He wound up meeting a girl at 19 years old on OnlyFans, and after a few years, she took advantage of him.
56.
56. Yeah. So after a few years, she took advantage of him. When she's 21 years old now. They got threads for texting for 2 years. Then you got Tracy Ellis Ross, who was just on the Oprah podcast. I don't know if it's Oprah, so I don't want to get that wrong either. But she was on the podcast. Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama. She was on the podcast with Michelle Obama. And she had said that she liked to date younger men because older men are too toxic, basically.
And not in their masculinity.
They not in their masculinity. they masculinity toxic. To where they stuck in their ways. They stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
With traditional dating.
Right.
This is a 54, 50 something too.
She 52.
52-year-old woman.
Right.
Who's talking about traditional dating that she don't agree with, so she rather date younger men. She never gave the age of younger men, but in my mindset, I'm thinking 30s.
30s.
Yeah.
30s.
Nah, I'm thinking
20s.
Younger, between 25 to 30.
She got the body for the 25 and up.
Yeah, I'm thinking 25 to 29.
I want to get in more depth about what do we think, why are so many older people going down to the younger era of dating? Like, that's what I want to tap into. Not so much of what Shannon Sharpe did or what she think about it. I want to know why these successful black people rather go and date younger people.
Bill Belichick. I hate to say this because I just gonna have to be honest. We keep it real.
Say it.
Women, older women. Okay, like a car. You know, you buy a new car. As soon as you get off the lot, it devalues.
Okay, but it's such thing as a classic, though.
Right, there's such thing as a classic.
Right.
But women have to understand that you don't, they depreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Bill Belichick, for example. He's 76 years old, and he got a 29-year-old chick. An old man gonna always have an option. I don't care how old you are. A man gonna always be able to go get whatever he want, as long as he got that bread or he look halfway decent.
Right.
Now vice versa. A 76-year-old woman, she can't go get no 29-year-old man, bro.
Hold on. What's the blonde hair nigga that was dating that white chick? Madonna.
Okay,
but Madonna had a nigga.
That's one in the, that's
0.1%.
Okay, I thought about that right now, and I didn't think about that right.
About that.
But Madonna had the young nigga.
She did have a young nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, remember he was messing with the fine chick, Wiz Khalifa chick at the time, wasn't it? Amber Rose. Yeah, he left Amber Rose for Madonna.
Go for Madonna. Yeah.
Okay. And go ahead. Yeah,
but
I know a lot of niggas had Madonna.
But when the younger chicks are fine. Let's just call a spade.
But I want to go outside. That's what I want to stay away from.
Why?
From sex though.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying. Okay.
The mental of it.
Yeah, the mental of
it. But no, there's no older man that just want a young chick to have on his arm. So that's the common denominator. It is the sex.
Okay.
That's the common denominator.
How would you think
it's gotta be. Cause I'm not going to go get no young chick.
But when you become public with them, then is it still sex or
no? It's different then. Like Bill Belichick, it's beyond that.
Okay.
But at the beginning,
well, do you think that's kind of like weird?
Oh, it's definitely weird. That's 50 years.
Cause she's 24, he's 84, right?
Is it 79, 80? I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought
it's older than B.
That's too far. That's 50
like
something years.
Something, and she like 20 something.
That's 50 years.
She's 24 for sure.
So that means you're 51
like
and they in Pampers. Are they in the delivery room?
He's 76, she's 24.
He was 55, she was in the delivery room. That's a problem, bro.
Right.
But as on the flip side,
that's what you speak of as far as men.
That's me. A man can always go get a woman.
As long as he got money.
As long as he got money.
And it depends on how he look.
And depends on how he look.
No, I don't think it depends on how he look.
A young chick gonna go.
No, I don't think she gonna go with a nigga that ain't got no money. Cause what I think a young chick is looking for in an older man is stability.
Yeah.
Stability. Y'all know I can't talk.
Right.
But I think she looking for something, even if it's financial stability.
Right.
She can somebody gonna kind of trick on her a little bit.
Somebody gonna trick out.
Take care of her a little bit.
For free.
Right. She ain't gonna go fuck on an old nigga with no money that she ain't benefit from. I could be doing that to the young boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So I think when a younger chick that young in their 20s, 19 to, let me give a round, 19 to 32.
Right.
They fucking with niggas 45 and up. I think when you start getting in that realm, you start looking for people that can you can benefit from. You know what I'm saying?
I done been outside with some older, average paid niggas, and they just letting them walk by. They'll say something to them, but they ain't going at them.
Their confidence ain't the same.
The confidence ain't the same. You ain't got that bankroll.
Right.
So it's like, it's definitely that bread.
What you think, Wood? I got some more questions about this topic.
Nature. Like, I feel like sometimes we try, sometimes nature might not be the best thing, but we try to go against it. But we gotta think about it. Like, as far as younger women, when we was in high school, some of the baddest girls, they never messed with. We might was friends with them and things like that, but we always, they messing with somebody in college or something like that. They always went for the more older, supposedly mature guy. And now, as far as guys, when we get to a certain age, now I ain't gonna say in our 20s. When we in our 20s, men not going back to high school.
Right.
High school, women going from high school to college. But I feel like the average guy is not going from college to high school. Right. But when we do get in our 40s and our 50s and our later years, we don't want a 40 or 50-year-old.
Correct.
Especially if we've been through life, we might be widowed, we might have kids that's grown, grandkids, and we didn't have that type of lifestyle with a particular woman. We don't want a same age woman or an older woman. But we want somebody younger. I feel like that's just a mentality thing. I feel like we might be trying to connect to our youth through her. We might be looking at, if I want to have another child, I can have another child. She's a low risk pregnancy. All that, we could tap into all that. And then at the end of the day, we got to realize, though, the younger women is the ones that's chasing behind us. If I'm a 55-year-old in shape guy that got my own shit and give me a little money behind, give me an M behind my name, or I don't much have to have no status.
Right.
You gotta have an M.
Listen, I don't have to have an M. Younger women is gonna be in my DMs, gonna be matchmakers, gonna be outside flirting with me more than an older woman would, no matter what atmosphere I'm in.
And that's what I'm thinking about when I think about, let's just put 250-year-old, let's put Shannon Sharp and Tracy in the same room, right? Both of them are looking for something.
Right.
Why this connection isn't there? Both of them are in shape, right? Both of them ready to live a little life.
Yeah.
I can say for Tracy, she's fucking with younger men, so she's ready to have some wild sex, right?
Right.
Yes.
She's still into sex, because that's what you're getting if you're gonna fuck with young niggas.
She's not looking for nobody.
What else are you doing with a young nigga?
Right.
Somebody that's older is looking for somebody to
Shannon Sharp isn't either.
Right.
No attachment. They're not looking for something long term.
So why that connection couldn't be made? Why they both went 19 and 20s?
Well, connection is one reason.
I feel like when it comes to women, that connection is made by us. Like we choose that connection. So she didn't get chose. Shannon Sharp got chose. He had kids. I think he was married before.
Yeah.
So most men status or not status, money or little money, we choose, and we might fuck up or whatever, and then we end up getting older, maybe get more mature, maybe get more money. Now we want to go to the younger chick that's more available for us. An older woman, she never got chose in her prime. So now she want to mess. Now I feel like she want to mess with younger men, just for the fact because I don't want to. I'm done with trying to find attachments. I'm done with trying to find rules. I'm done with trying to find roles and shit like that. I just want somebody that's gonna have fun and enjoy me for me.
But when it come to her, I don't think it's that because she said something about being grieving, right? She said, and
okay,
she said something about grieving for not having a man. You know, like she or not having kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I feel like that's her choice.
That's her choice.
You not.
Now that wasn't her choice.
It is her choice.
She never got chose. It might have been her choice.
She's always in the room to get chose. You can't tell me this woman ain't turning a lot down. She have got chose. It was her choice to turn that stuff down. She's picking and choose. She's picky. She's picky. She's chilly with the list back then. I mean, y'all remember Chilli had a list that everybody, all the women said they wanted the Chilli list because she had a list of so many that she was expecting from a man. So I think she's a beautiful woman. Her mother is dynamic. Yeah. So you always been chosen since a youngster. Right. I don't want to say little girl because I don't want to sound like R. Kelly. But you always been chose.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
You always sorry, Kel get a drop. But you always been probably chose since a kid.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it's probably been executives and millionaires saying, I'm gonna set my son up with this.
Yeah, because you know Diana.
Because I know who her daughter is going to be.
That might have been that might have made it a flaw and a handicap for her. Because then I don't know how to choose. Right? I don't know how to keep because I'm always the one getting chose.
Okay, another question I want to go into. I'm gonna ask Demo this. When we was coming up, when somebody older talking to somebody younger, they used to use the word grooming a lot.
Yeah.
Why is that not a thing no more? I don't hear nothing about grooming no more with the older people talking to younger people. Is it because of society, social media? What is it? Because why is the grooming has just faded away?
That shit faded away because everything is so acceptable now. Everything is so transparent. Everything. Nobody even cares anymore. Look at homosexuality. It's okay. It's cool. You don't have to even be in the closet no more. Nigga, just walk out that bitch. You're fine. I'm not going to judge. He's not going to judge you. She's not going to judge you. Whatever. Do your thing. So that whole grooming thing, that shit has faded away. And the reason is because don't nobody give a fuck anymore. Morals are going out the door. Respect has gone out the door. Nobody gives a fuck.
Well, I think they do. I think it's double standards.
Oh, it's definitely. Double standards. You never said
when I hear you say they don't give a fuck, I think you talking about men talking to younger women. But older women, we had a few podcasts ago talking about Drea, talking about older women talking to NBA players or younger boys. So it's double standards.
Oh, it's definitely. It's gonna always be double standards.
So is that the case?
Because you'll never say an older woman is grooming a young boy. You gonna say an older nigga is definitely grooming a younger girl.
Right.
Look at Travis Scott. Tiger and Kylie Jenner.
He waited.
He waited till she turned 18. Boom. Became a couple or
whatever.
You know
that shit started though? I was doing a little research on ages and like celebrities talking to like the youngest chick and all that type of stuff. Elvis Presley.
Yes.
Started talking to his first wife when she was 14 years old. He was like 29.
Yeah, see, that's a problem.
No, what I'm saying is it was acceptable back then. Everybody knew.
Kings, queens, that shit was acceptable. Yeah.
So when they talk about the Jay-Z's and Aaliyah, when they talk about R. Kelly's, when they talk about music is acceptable. Because I think in our world, with everyday working men, I don't think men going for that with they daughters. You know what I'm saying? Everyday working men. My daughter can't come home at 16 with a nigga that's 29. You know what I'm saying?
Happening?
Because he might get some consequences.
And we got to think about what's legal, y'all. Right. Like, you're not legally an adult until you're 17, 18. 17 in some states, 18 in most states.
Right.
So I don't know. You're not finna. You can't be 16 talking to somebody in college. That's not.
Karl Malone.
Consent is not there.
Karl Malone's first baby mama was 13 years old.
Mm.
He was already in the
college.
league.
He was in college.
He was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wound up getting dropped.